Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So listen, guys. When you talking to girls, when you're hollering at girls, you're approaching them, even when you're texting them on the phone, you just got to do one simple thing, and it will increase the chances of you seeing a woman again, increase the chances of you getting a girl's number, increase the chances of you having sex with women. And that one thing is this: get to the point. Get to the motherfucking point. When you are talking to chicks and you're trying to make shit happen, just get to the point. So what that means is when you approach a girl and you're talking to her, right? And you're trying to basically get her number. So what needs to happen is you need to get to the point of closing the deal and getting her number, right? So you don't want to sit there and talk for, about a whole bunch of shit. Just get to the point. You understand? Even if you, the type of guy who, if you're going indirect when you're talking to a girl. So for those who don't know, you have indirect and then you have direct. So direct is when you're directly telling a woman that you're interested in her and then you close the deal. So, direct is like, hey, how you doing? You're looking kind of cute. Give me your number. We should get together sometime, right? So you're directly letting her know you're interested. Now, indirect, you're sort of using something in a situation to start the conversation. So let's say, you're waiting for a train. You might say to a girl that you see sitting on the bench, like, hey, how long have you been waiting for this train? She might be like, oh, like 5 minutes. And then you'd be like, oh, cool. So, what's your name? And then you start talking to her and then you get the number. So even if you're going, indirect, you still want to get to the point quickly. You understand? You don't want to keep talking about random shit. You just want to get to the point, right? And the reason why you want to get to the point is because you want to basically see if this chick is feeling you or not so that you don't waste your time. Because, and I've said this in another video, I know dudes, and I see this all the time where guys are talking to girls only to have the girl say, at some point he's like, hey, we should get together. Give me a number. And then she'll say, oh, well, I have a boyfriend, or, oh, well, I'm not really interested like that. So you're basically wasted like 20 minutes, a half an hour talking to some girl who is just basically talking to you. And girls will talk to you. You understand? They'll sit there, they'll talk, they like talking, they like the attention you're giving them. So when you get to the point, whether or not, something's going to go down with you and this girl or not. You understand? So if it's not going to go down, you keep it moving, but at least you didn't waste a lot of time talking to her. You understand? So you have to get to the point, right? And the thing is, when you get to the point, and the girl is actually feeling you, it speeds up the process of things happening with you and her. You understand? Because a lot of girls actually are, they get in contact, or a lot of guys who holler at them don't really get to the point. You understand? So a lot of times girls will entertain it, but they're still sort of waiting for a guy to actually, come up to them and let them know what it is and see what's popping, in a more quickly and timely fashion. The part that gets a lot of guys confused is that a lot of guys, especially, you got the pickup artist dudes and other cats that always talk about, yo, you gotta build rapport with her. You gotta build comfort and all this other nonsense. See, the thing is, if a woman is into you, if a woman is feeling you, right, you don't gotta do all of that shit. Why? Because she's already feeling you, right? Now, there are certain girls who they might be on the fence. They might be like, yeah, he's cool or whatever, right? But if a chick is feeling you, she's going to make it happen. So you don't got to do all that extra shit. You understand? You don't got to go and do all that extra stuff. And the thing is, if a chick is totally not feeling you, it doesn't matter how much, rapport you're building and comfort and all that other nonsense. You understand what I'm saying? If she's not feeling you, she's not feeling you. There's going to be certain girls who is just not feeling you. There's nothing you can do about it. It's okay. Move on. Keep it pushing. Right? But the thing is that, you want to get to the point at the end of the day, right? I remember I was actually at a event one time, and this shit was hilarious to me, right? So I'm at an event, and I'm chilling at the event. I'm, going around the room talking to some people or whatever. And so I see this dude talking to this chick, right? And I saw him when I first came in talking to the chick. And I was walking around and, I saw some peoples I knew. I was talking to them for a second. And, I made like a full circle. And I ended up back to where that guy was talking to that chick, right? So I ended up, joining the conversation. So I'm talking to him and I'm talking to the chick now. So now it's us three talking, right? And I could tell that the dude was feeling the chick, right? But I noticed that he wasn't really getting to the point. He was just talking and yapping and talking and yapping. And I'm just looking at this dude like, I'm thinking, I've been in here already like 15, 20 minutes. And you've been talking to this girl all this time. And you still haven't gotten to the point where you are really making anything happen to her. This is what I'm thinking in my head, right? So while all three of us is talking, at some point, I think one of his boys came in or somebody he knew came in, and he just turned to that person that came in that he knew. He started talking to them for a second. So now me and the girl is talking because he like sort of turned away from us for a second and he starts talking to this other dude that he knows, whatever, right? So as soon as he turns around, I'm like, all right, this dude is not really going to try to make nothing happen. So I'm going to fucking make something happen with this chick. Cause she's cute. I'm going to, holler at the girl. You understand? So literally as soon as he turned and started talking to the other, the other dude or other people or whatever, I look at the girl and I say, yo, what you up to this weekend? And she's like, oh, I don't really have any plans. So I'm like, listen, put your number in my phone. I want to, take you out for a drink. You know what I'm saying? And then she was like, oh, and then she says to me, she's like, oh, wow, you're like really forward. I like that. And I'm like, really? You like when guys are forward? She was like, yeah, that's really cool when guys are forward like that. And I was like, well, how would you like it if I just grabbed you and kissed you? Right. So she looks at me and she says, well, I don't know how I'm going to feel about that. I guess we have to find out. So then I just grabbed her and started kissing her. Right. So all of this is happening literally like in a minute and a half. And the dude who was, who turned around and was talking to his friend, he turns around, he sees us making out and shit. And I mean, the look on this dude's face, priceless. It was freaking crazy. And I'm just, and then next, me and her kissing. And then she asked me, did I want a drink or whatever? So then, we went over to the bar to get a drink. And while we was sort of walking, to the bar, the guy, he was basically like staring at us, but he wasn't even staring at us like, like he wasn't staring at, he was mainly staring at me, like on some, damn, how the fuck did you do that type of shit? You understand what I'm saying? Like he wasn't hating. So I was, he wasn't on no sim shit, but he was just like, yo, like what the fuck? You know what I mean? But the thing was, he wasn't getting to the point. You understand what I'm saying? So, you don't want to get in a situation where you're trying to holler at some chick or you like some girl and you're talking to her and then some other dude comes through, a dude who's basically getting to the point, and then, shit goes down like that. You understand what I'm saying? And, and back in the day, this happened to me a couple times where I'm talking to some chick, and the next I'm at like a bar or a club or something, and I'm just yapping, and then, a couple minutes later, I'll probably go to the bathroom or something, I'll come back, and then the chick is with some other dude who's pushing up on her heavy. You understand what I'm saying? And he's getting to the point. So this is why I'm telling you guys, it's very important to get to the point so you don't waste time. And you can see quickly if the chick is feeling you, and you can also see quickly if she's not feeling you. And the thing is, you get to the point when you're approaching a girl and you hollering at her. You get to the point when you're on the phone with the chick, when you're texting her, be like, hey, what's good? What are you up to this weekend? Let's get together. Let's meet here at this time. Just set the date. You understand? Get to the point. Stop going back and forth. I actually had girls, usually when I go out with a chick, I I'll be asking her questions about other dudes she's dating and shit, and I'll be looking through her fucking OkCupid profiles, and she be showing me like messages dudes be sending her, and a lot of these dudes be texting back and forth, talking about a whole bunch of bullshit. You understand? And most of the time, the girls that I've dealt with, most of the time I've always 90% of the time I hear chicks tell me that they like the fact that I'm direct and I basically get to the point. I've heard that a freaking million times. You understand? And chicks, they're saying that because there's a lot of guys who are not getting to the point. So you have to be that type of dude who is doing that, right? So if you want a chick's number, you understand, like, get to the point, let her know you want the number. If you're trying to hook up with a chick, let her know you want to hook up. If you texting a girl and you want to, see her for a date, let her know, hey, listen, when you're free, let's get this date popping. You understand? All that other stuff, you don't really got to do all of that shit. You're just wasting time and wasting energy. And, you don't want to get in a situation where you're that type of dude who's hollering at a chick only to find out later she has a man or she's not really feeling you and all this other bullshit, and you're wasting your time and all that other craziness. You feel me? So listen. Guys, make sure that you click the link below to send me your questions. Also, go to badboymembership.com where you can become a member and get 45 through 90-minute audio and video tutorials every month. And I'll holler at you guys later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. All right, now before you click off this video, I need you to do 3 quick things. First, I need you to click the link below to send me your questions, because if you have any questions, I'll answer them in a video. 2, click the link under that to get my free ebook, The Magnificent 10 Crucial Dating Tips for Men. It gives you 10 tips on how to attract beautiful women. And number 3, I want you to click the link under that to go to badboymembership.com where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video tutorials every month. Hey, what's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy to follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.